This time last year, Inter drew with Cagliari to leave them just one win away from the Scudetto. Victory against the Islanders this evening wouldn't get the job done, but it would keep the Nerazzurri in the driving seat in the title race. Cagliari begin the weekend 6 points clear of the bottom three, but they're far from safe just yet. It is a big test for Cagliari, but also a test of Inter's title credentials once more. Inter-Cagliari on the way. So good has Inter's rotation been this season in particular under Simone Inzaghi that we're starting to struggle to really identify what the strongest 11 is. Lautaro does lead out the Nerazzurri this evening, and they have had the opportunity to rest up plenty of players, particularly those that are a booking away from suspension. It still feels a strong enough team to beat Cagliari here this evening, and that is the order of the day. The Scudetto will be Inter's bread and butter once again. So Inzaghi makes 6 changes to the 11 that started the win at Bayern Munich. There's a full debut for Zalewski, while in come De Vrij, Bisseck, Di Marco, Arnautovic and Fratesi. The latter is rewarded for his winning goal at Allianz Arena. As for Cagliari, they've got those Chinese characters on the back because it is 2025, the year of the snake, and Cagliari are twinned with the province of Fujian in China, so they've decided that their shirt will feature not only a snake but will also recognise that particular twinning. It was the year of the snake last year as well in Italy. L'anno del biscione. Inter were the Scudetto winners. They're hoping to retain their title this time around. 4 alterations for the visitors Cagliari from their goalless draw at Empoli last time out. In come Zappa, Deola, Makumbu and Coman. Prati has the flu but has travelled. Luperto, Viola and Luvumbu are also available amongst the substitutes. Do they have enough to cause problems for Inter? The goalkeeper, Elia Caprile, is on loan from Napoli. Marcus Thuram on target in that win, in that draw rather, at Parma. They felt like it would be a win when they were 2-0 up at the break, Inter, but they dropped 2 points by conceding twice in the second half. They can ill afford a similar collapse domestically this evening. Inzaghi said it was a game they should have won. Clearly a bit of complacency crept in. Whatever happens in this match against Cagliari, Inter will be top come full-time. The question is, by how much? Will it be 3, 4 or 6 points? We're up and running at San Siro. And presumably Manuel Pascali, Inter will be wanting to make a fast start here and get the game won as soon as possible. Good evening once again.
Good evening, Patrick. Yes, of course, these are the dangerous games where everybody is expecting you to win. They want to score. You want to score as early as possible.
Arnautovic finding Çalhanoğlu, and on it goes for Zalewski. His first start for Inter. Zalewski with the cross, away by Mina, collected by Adopo. Deola just about kept possession. Here's Augello, who nearly lost the ball to Fratesi. Cagliari have now given away possession.
Yes, Cagliari got players that can rotate. Look like they're going to start in a kind of 4-3-3 with Zorte on the right, Coman on the left, and then Piccoli just by himself up front.
Fratesi between the lines. Turned down the option of Zalewski away to his right. Here goes Adopo. Cagliari will look to hurt Inter in transition. Well won by Carlos Augusto. Still going here. Through it goes for Di Marco. Arnautovic waits. He didn't get the call from Zalewski, or if he did, he didn't hear it. Inter's points tally understandable given how busy they've been elsewhere. Still in the Coppa Italia, still in the Champions League. Barella finds Di Marco. Through it goes for Lautaro Martinez. First chance for him. And it's the side netting only.
Patrick, Inter are so good on doing it. They go back to summer, they attract always the opponent pressure, and then they hit immediately. Look, this is a sweet ball, as usual, from Di Marco. Arnautovic is looking to find the room in the far post area. Lautaro tried to surprise it.
Inter now just have two players unavailable through injury. The other one is Piotr Zielinski. Çalhanoğlu over the top. Carlos Augusto bringing it down. And here's Arnautovic! So many important goals in 2025 for Marko Arnautovic. And you can add another one to the list here. Lautaro got the call. Arnautovic took over and found the roof of the net. An early breakthrough for Inter. Just what the doctor ordered.
Yes, Patrick, that's what they need from the very start. From such an important player for Simone Inzaghi. Players that are not playing much, are not getting many time, but when they play, they give all they've got. And this is a wonderful goal by Arnautovic. Great ball in by Çalhanoğlu, then with desire. And then look, Arnautovic sold the second ball from maybe his captain. Winning gear, going past a couple of players. And then from there you just sometimes need to hit the target. 1-0 Inter.
What a purple patch it's been for Arnautovic. That is now 4 goals in his last 5 league appearances. Lautaro, Barella breaking forwards. Zappa tracking him, still Barella. Inzaghi wanted a free kick there. Zortea's won it back. Zappa should bring it clear. Away goes Piccoli. Can he outpace De Vrij? He can. He's got there as well. Roberto Piccoli for the equaliser. It's a fabulous save from Sommer. And Piccoli forgot that there was the chance of the rebound. Arnautovic into Lautaro, what a ball that is, and Lautaro finishes it off as well. So good was the ball, there was doubts in the mind of Elia Caprile. He was in no man's land, and there's Lautaro with his customary goal against Cagliari.
Yeah, Patrick, please explain me about the pass by Arnautovic. That's quality, and then this is football. You miss a goal, you're gonna concede one. And probably, we don't know, but this is an hard one to take for Cagliari. Look this pass. Palomino, wrong-footed by Lautaro, and attract the number 24 first, and then hit him behind the shoulders. No chance for Caprile, and this is the second goal. Cheeky little lob by the Argentinian.
Incredible numbers for Lautaro against Cagliari. Simone Inzaghi seemed to be already conveying a message to Arnautovic, and then showed all of his appreciation and affection for the Austrian after that assist, which was on the money. A goal and an assist for Marko Arnautovic. Barella into making a statement in his first half. Lautaro Martinez, I think that was a cross for Arnautovic. That was Arnautovic for Di Marco, who's unhappy no one attacked the far post. Zalewski back in, Lautaro Martinez! I think Di Marco might well have been offside.
Yeah, now Inter are producing wonderful football again.
They've not put a foot wrong, the Nerazzurri, in the first half. Just the sort of performance they would have wanted to see, having beaten Bayern in Munich in midweek. Expected to defeat Cagliari. Arnautovic with an early opener. He then teed up his strike partner for the second. Lautaro's 11th career goal against the Islanders. And that is why Inter are very much in the driving seat here at the Meazza, on course to go 6 points clear. Then again, we said that this time last week. At the break, Inter 2, Cagliari 0. Inter 45 minutes away from going 6 points clear at the top of Serie A for 48 hours before Napoli host Empoli on Monday. But they will be wary that if the next goal goes the way of Cagliari in this match, there could yet be a repeat of their draw against Parma, Manuel Pascali. Presumably, if it goes 3-0, that's job done for the Nerazzurri.
Yeah, of course, Patrick. But I guess the main target, main aim for Inter will be to keep a clean sheet. And obviously, if there will be the next goal, an extra goal, as you said, Patrick, game over or game on?
Was 2-2 here in match day 32 last year, nearly a year to the day, the 14th of April 2024. Inter had aimed to win that game. Had they done so, they would have only needed a point away at Milan to seal that 20th Scudetto. Second start, as it was. They drew against Cagliari. That meant they needed to beat Milan, which is almost more satisfying in many ways. Those goals from Francesco Acerbi and Marcus Thuram. Here's Fratesi. Çalhanoğlu, Lautaro, and again, that's Adopo. We've not seen much of Zortea, who's had an excellent season for Cagliari, but he's been quiet so far this evening. That's better. Still Zortea, Adopo ahead of him. Here's Zortea once more. Just trying to cut it back for Piccoli. Minor scare there for Inter.
Yes, we know him. We know how good he is when he can drive forward, plenty of pace and good technique in nutmeg. Carlos Augusto, and then was spotting Fratesi energy, commitment, always ready to follow De Jola in the box.
5 goals for Nadir Zortea, all of them in Serie A. Scored home and away against Milan, so he has already found the net on this ground. 5 goals means he's the second top scorer in the side behind Piccoli. Here's Coman. Nearly forgot the ball. Deola calling for it. Instead it's Augello with a teasing ball in, and Piccoli has pulled one back. He makes the most of this opportunity, having spurned a 1v1 in the first half, and it's taken Cagliari just 2.5 minutes of the second period to get right back in the game.
Yeah, this is typical by Cagliari. But look, this left foot from Augello. This is an astonishing ball. Then, yes, another superb header from Piccoli. They find the corner, the top corner, with the ball bouncing in front of Sommer. Big mistake in between De Vrij and Carlos Augusto. And now it's game on, no clean sheet.
Macumbu, Cagliari looking dangerous, Sortea. Cerimina with the effort, and Sommer held on.
Yeah, Patrick, and now you can feel, you can see that Inter are getting nervous.
Carlos Augusto. Barella's ball over the top. Di Marco was waiting. Caprile did well to keep it out.
Yeah, that's a decent save by Caprile. I don't know if he was expecting Di Marco's shot.
Di Marco with the ball in. Sortea's not cleared it. That was Carlos Augusto. Another corner to the Nerazzurri. Di Marco with another set piece. Bisseck! Bullet header! A big sigh of relief from the Meazza after that. Just when they're under the cosh, Bisseck comes up with only his second goal of the season.
Mamma mia, Patrick! What an header that was! Looked like Di Marco just put the ball, soft ball inside the box, that he knows exactly that this man is gonna meet it. Yes, there, what a header! Bowling Mina in the air. That's such an important ball when you face a zonal defender. That's a fantastic header. Wonderful one.
And now we are seeing a change in script compared with those previous matches we referenced. But here's Sortea. Attacking Di Marco. Sortea's cross had to be helped over by Sommer. Marin. Cagliari still believe here. Palomino. Zito has swapped sides, looking for more joy on the far side. Still Zito Lovumbu, he can hit it from there. And now Piccoli! What defending that is from De Vrij. He's taken it away from the top corner.
Yeah, that's better from the Dutch defender. But you can see Lovumbu is creating panic inside the box. And here, yeah, probably that ball was gonna end up in the top corner.
Cialanoglu with another corner. Bisseck nearly grabbed his second and Inter's fourth.
And then Mina is not happy. I guess he's not happy with losing this aerial battle a couple of times.
Bastoni. Referee's all set to blow. Job done for Inter. Marco Arnautovic with a goal and an assist in the first half set them on their way. Piccoli gave them a scare early on in the second period, but Bisseck's goal eventually reinstated their cushion. 2025 is year of the snake. It might well be, once again, l'anno del biscione, with Inter, the reigning champions, leading from the front in Serie A. They go 6 clear and will be that far top until Monday, when Napoli will need to respond at home to Empoli. But it's the perfect warm-up for the visit of Bayern here on Wednesday, when Inter will look to move into the Champions League semi-finals. For the moment, though, they sit comfortably top at the Serie A summit. It ends here, Inter 3, Cagliari 1.